Ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans across the great state of Arkansas, welcome to the most anticipated week of the basketball season. From the opening tip all the way through the quarterfinals, we're going to bring you some of the finest athletes the state of Arkansas has to offer as we bring you the 3A State Basketball Tournament live from Elkins High School. Tonight's game is being brought to you by D3 Auto Sales, Arkansas Tech University, Heirloom Legal Services, Tyson Foods, and by Petrus Farm and Grill.
If you are able, please rise for our national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
What does the Stay Put pillow offer that no other travel pillow on the market can? Our patented design offers support for the neck and head, preventing uncomfortable slumping. A place to support your arms because no one ever knows what to do with those. Extraordinary versatility. It can be used in any seat of a plane, window, center, or aisle, or even in a terminal waiting on your flight. It's reversible, so it can be used on any side of the plane. The design allows hands to move freely while also providing a rest to use a phone or read a book. It also has a handy cell phone pocket built right in. With its unique design and weighing only about 2 pounds, it's very easy and convenient to travel with.
Order your Stay Put pillow today at mystayputpillow.com.
We all love to eat, whether discussing our daily meals or our special holidays, family gatherings, and even tailgating celebrations. Petrus Farm and Grill, located in Central Arkansas, can help elevate your experiences. Petrus Farm and Grill has over 10 great seasonings and 2 delicious barbecue sauces to choose from. Use our special blends alone or feel free to mix and match to your own delight. Find our sauces and seasonings online at petrusfarmgrill.com. There you can also find one of our great dealers in communities near you.
Everybody, welcome back here to the 3A State Tournament right here at Elkins. It is semi-final day. Duran Miller here. We're going to call play-by-play in this first session. We are excited. I've got Brad Caldwell with me, Nate Sparks, Aaron Powers, Bill Harshaw, Xander, the Elkins High School gentlemen up here helping us out with the camera all week. We've got Mike Vanderbush in the building doing some extra stats, and Alan Russell on your sideline reports. We are excited for some basketball. We've got Mayflower, the 1 seed, taking on Bergman, 1 versus 1 in this one. It's going to be a great one. One of these teams going to punch their ticket to the state tournament. We're getting the starting lineups. They're going to start possibly here with Mayflower. We'll fix to find out.
Bergman's the visitor, so they should start there.
Yeah, so Bergman is the visitors today. They're going to be dressed in blue, trimmed in yellow and white. Looks like just no yellow on the jersey, just yeah, a little bit on the shorts. You're getting freshman number 1, J.C. Halitzka. Senior number 13, Ruby Trammell. Freshman number 23, Brindley Collins. Sophomore number 20, Taryn Holt. And also, we got one more out there that I missed. Number 10, Kirsten Lowry. Over on the Bergman side now. On the Mayflower side now. They're all seniors. Number 11, London Webb. Number 23, Haley Francis. Number 24, Riley Whittington. Number 33, Kiki Williamson. And number 44, Ella York, all seniors. And Olivia Patterson's going to join them out there as well. She's the other senior.
I like it. I like that. I like what they did there.
Yep, 6 seniors. And I've been saying third grade, I was told by Miss Whittington, Riley and Chloe's mom, Chloe, a freshman on the team, number 13, that they've been actually together since 2nd grade. So
it's a while.
That is impressive. They were all freshmen, moved up after the junior high season when Mayflower won state. And they were there. They helped that team practice and get ready. And now they're getting their opportunity to get a chance to go back to the state tournament as seniors. That's a pretty special story. They got a big task in front of them as we got Ruby Trammell and Bergman right here. Ruby's going to jump. It's going to be Ruby versus Kiki. So Kiki and Ruby, and here we go. Ruby missed it. Kiki knocks it back. Collins fighting for it, and Whittington pokes it away. London Webb gets it, and here comes Mayflower. They'll have the first possession. Kiki running a little weave up top. Kiki has it now, working against Collins. She'll give it off. Haley Francis trying to drive. Bounce past the Webb. Holt comes in and makes her life tough. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say last touch, Bergman. Mayflower in white, trimmed in purple and yellow. Like I already said, Bergman in blue, trimmed in black and yellow. From the Ian Elkins, Riley Whittington, their point guard, going to inbound it. Looking at Kiki, they'll lob it up top to her. Kiki, a 6-foot swing forward. Try to give a give and go right there. London Webb going to take it. Her shot short. Good defense from Ruby Trammell. She brings it across the timeline for her Lady Panthers. Collins, the freshman, shuffles the feet. That's going to be a turnover. So both teams' first trip ends up not with any points being scored in this one.
You know, Bergman got off to a slow start against Mountain View yesterday, and they're going to try to avoid that. J.C. Halitzka really saved their bacon yesterday by being able to make some shots early.
And then it was Taryn Holt that cleaned it up late. Officially, she had 18 points, talking to her grandpa earlier. Francis to Kiki. Kiki getting in the lane, left-hand finish. London Webb with the rebound. It's no good. She gets her own board. Putback's too strong. And here comes Taryn Holt coming out of there with it. Ruby's open on the wing. Holt's going to drive all the way in. Ella York takes it from her. Here comes Mayflower. Whittington. Oh, Webb didn't know it was coming, but she secures it. Francis has it on the wing. Whittington kind of gets in the way for a little screen there. Francis will pull it back up top, and they'll get set up here. Kiki working on Holt. That's a huge size advantage. Holt denies it, though. Not the best entry. A little low that time. Gave Holt an opportunity, and she took it. Ruby Trammell on the drive. Gets around her girl, gets her own putback, and then it's batted out of bounds. Stays with Bergman. Ruby got that ankle taped up. She wears a boot around when she's not playing. You can kind of see she's got a little bit of a hitch in her giddy up. I think, she's playing through it, but she's not 100%. Right. There's a crossover. Nice play from Halitzka. Now Holt back out to Trammell at 3, no good. Rebound, London Webb. London Webb having a great start on the boards. York going to step into a 3. She gets the first shot off for them, the first Bade bucket most of the time. Good offense that time. Just kind of got down in the lane, turned around, and dumped it off to her. She was wide open. And there is Halitska coming right back at her.
Actually, that's Kirsten Lowry. Yeah, Lowry was there.
Kirsten Lowry. Hard to see those black numbers. I apologize. Whittington's fouled on the drive. She'll shoot 2.
That's what you like to see out of Whittington. And, of course,
pushing it.
Mayflower, they've got to use their experience to their advantage here. They're the much more experienced team than Bergman. Now, Bergman is a team that has went deep into the playoffs many, many years. But just as far as games played, Mayflower has the advantage today.
Yeah, and they didn't start Ketchum. They started Lowry today, so they went a little smaller.
Yes.
Guard-oriented. Whittington, good on both of them. Here comes Halitska in the paint there, little runner by Lowry. She's got all 5. Good start for her.
You like to see what Bergman can do offensively. They are able to score from all 5 positions on the floor.
There's a tough pass in, and there's that mismatch, but we got to travel. She's trying to make her move. Telling you, they're trying to get the mismatch down low. They're getting Williamson and they got her on Lowry, they got her on Holt. But so far, Bergman's winning that battle.
And she's got the task of shutting down Ruby Trammell.
Yep. That's what it looks like. She's man woman to woman with her. You know, Mayflower switches from a woman to woman in a 2-3 zone most nights. Right now, straight up. Pass up ahead. There's Francis. She gives it off to Whittington. I feel like Mayflower one of very few teams that kind of has 2 point guards. Francis can handle the point duties, but Whittington's the main point guard. Ball's knocked out. It's going to stay with Mayflower. Webb's going to inbound. Kiki rolling towards the basket. They throw it way into the backcourt. Francis will chase it down. Shot clock's at 18. She gets back across the timeline at 16. Fakes a crossover. Gives it off. Williamson, little curl action downhill with the finish.
We got several that are signed college scholarships already on the floor today. Williamson is one of those.
Yes. Williamson going to JUCO. It's South Arc Stars in El Dorado. Meanwhile, shot's no good. Here comes Mayflower trying to attack with a 7-5 lead. Whittington takes a quick 3. It's short. London Webb, another rebound. She's fouled by Collins.
Well, Collins went up with her.
Yeah, she kind of lifted her.
Webb took her up there with her.
That's the strength of Webb, the senior. That's a freshman that's going against her right now. That's a tough job, tough assignment. Webb, a girl, true post player in this tourney. There's not a whole lot of them. Shot no good.
You know, you wonder, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, will the 5 position even be a thing in basketball, you know?
I sure hope so. I missed the post game. That one's in and out. They're fighting for it. York runs it down. Kiki poked it loose there for her to get. Haley threw her hands that time.
One thing I am not seeing from Bergman early is the energy
pressure
defensively.
Yes.
That we had saw so much.
You know, this team handles the ball real well. Maybe wanting to settle into half court, play really good half court defense. Mayflower's a team that likes to get out and run, and they also like to get out early on teams. They have that ability to score 30 in the first quarter. 3 points no good, but there's Ketchum on cue, comes in right off the bench and gets 2 points. We got something fell on the court here. They're cleaning it up. Maybe a mouthpiece, not sure. Seven to 7. Yeah, I feel like Mayflower's being very aggressive, getting downhill. Man-to-man defense, woman-to-woman, however you want to put it, for Bergman as well. Whittington has it, gives it off to Francis. She's scanning, trying to make a move on Collins. That's her game. She draws the foul, going to the line.
Tell you what, Francis played so well in the second half of that ball game against Dumas. It was really unbelievable, and she had that look in her eye like, I do not want this to be my last game.
You're right. We talked about that a lot in that game. She kind of willed that team to not lose when everybody else was kind of, Williamson really was unconscious in the overtime. But when things were in the toughest moment and looked like Dumas might run away with it, she really
kept them in the ball game for sure.
Really did.
I mean, early in that second half, it was 37-27.
3-point bucket from Lowry's no good. Whittington to Williamson, back to Whittington, open three. That's going to hit the top and be out of bounds.
Bergman ball.
So 9-7 Mayflower lead. We're down to 2:54 to go in the first period. Holitzka gets it to Holt. Holt's going to handle the point on this possession. Ketchum comes up to the wing. They're going to get some screens and get Lowry the ball over on the other wing. Now, Holitzka back with it. She's a girl that's got a good handle, can get some separation, get a shot off quickly on you. And there's Lowry. Back out to Holt now. Holitzka, open three. No good, but there's a rebound from Holt. She comes out of there with it. Taryn Holt gives them another opportunity. A long contested three, don't matter. Kirsten Lowry with her second. She's got 8 of their 10.
Like I said, it's 5 positions on the floor that can score for Bergman. That's what makes it so tough to play them.
Whittington brings it around to the left side, gives it off to Francis. She's working against Lowry in the top. Back out to Whittington. Skip pass to York. York's going to take that three. Rush that one a little bit. Rebound comes away to Lowry. Here they come. Lady Panthers on the attack. Got them a lead now. Holt wanting to drive. Ooh, try to dump it down to Ketchum. It's batted around. They're going to say stays with Bergman.
Tell you what, Taryn Holt, her game has grown so much from last year to this year. She's so aggressive, so much more confident than what you saw her last year.
You saw a little glimmer of it in the semifinal loss to Lamar last year. And she just turned it on. She was just a freshman. She's a sophomore now. Trammell checks back in for Collins. Brindley on the bench now. They're going to inbound here on the baseline. That's Holt as the inbounder trying to get it to Ruby. Goes through her hands, but Holitzka right there. Crossover, kick into the corner. Ruby's going to drive. Gets into the lane there. Kick out, three for Holt. She goes looking it down.
Right on cue, right?
Taryn Holt, big bucket. They've got a 4-point lead just like that. Whittington, Olivia Patterson in the game now. Webb's getting a breather. Got a screen from York. She gives it off to Kiki. Kiki working against Holt. Or Holitzka. Ball's not loose. York loses it. Trammell. Kiki comes flying in. Should get a jump ball here. It will be. Possession is with Mayflower.
It looks like our executive producer, Bill Harshaw, has snuck into the student section. Now he's leaving.
He's directing them.
Yeah, telling them certain things.
Oh!
Yeah, they're looking at us.
Yeah.
We're going to get it in. Kiki going to take that three. In and out. Lowry with the rebound. Here comes Bergman. They're pushing. Ruby on the perimeter. Slow it down a little bit now. Trammell crossover on Kiki. Ooh, another dump down, and it's batted away. Trying to get Ketchum fed. Thought Ruby was going to pull up there. Whittington, York, open three. That's more of her. That's more of her pace right there. She didn't have to rush that one. She's got a set shot. She's a really good three-point shooter. Got a pure stroke. 13-12, 28 seconds to go in the first period. Ruby, there it is. Went all the way to the other side of the lane, ripped it back over to Savannah Ketchum for two. She's got 4 now, 15-12. They're going to hold for the last shot in the period. 10 on the clock. Whittington up top. Kiki coming to set a screen. Whittington, crossover in the lane. They say the foul was on the court. Yeah. Bill back up here. They were looking at us. What'd you tell them? Get crazy going into breaks and stuff. We'll get them on camera. Kiki forces one up, and that's going to be the buzzer. Into the hands of Ketchum. After one, the Bergman Lady Panthers have a 3-point lead, 15-12. You see that student section over there for Bergman, I believe, is what it looks like. They're getting rowdy. It's definitely Bergman. We'll take a break. We'll be back for second period action right after this.
What does the Stay Put pillow offer that no other travel pillow on the market can? Our patented design offers support for the neck and head, preventing uncomfortable slumping. A place to support your arms because no one ever knows what to do with those. Extraordinary versatility. It can be used in any seat of a plane, window, center, or aisle, or even in a terminal waiting on your flight. It's reversible, so it can be used on any side of the plane. The design allows hands to move freely while also providing a rest to use a phone or read a book. It also has a handy cell phone pocket built right in. With its unique design and weighing only about 2 pounds, it's very easy and convenient to travel with.
Order your Stay Put pillow today at mystayputpillow.com.
All right, we're back here at the Basketball Palace of the Boston Mountains, home of the Elks. This beautiful arena. Couldn't have had a finer place to host the 3A state this year. Brand new, and it is something to be proud of if you are an Elks fan. So here we go. Taryn Holt gives it over to Ruby Trammell. She's going to travel, they say, on the little rip move as she's trying to get by Williamson and get back in the lane.
I think Trammell is having probably a little bit more trouble than we think she is.
Well, she looks flat-footed a lot, I
It's
don't
hard.
watch her
It's
a
hard
lot,
to play
but
with an ankle. It is. It's hard to play with a bum ankle.
trying to cut on that right one is going to be tough.
Woo!
There's a big block. That's why she's so good for them. 6'1", long arms. Got off the court that time, knocked that thing out of bounds. Going to stay with Mayflower.
Boy, Whittington's quick, though, is she not? My goodness.
Yeah, she really is. And there's a nice entry to Kiki, and she's going to get a chance for the and one. Hey, we made a joke 3 years ago in a district tournament on an interview with her about Drake putting her name in a song. I brought it up the other day. She keeps making plays like that. And maybe really talking about her one day, Kiki Williamson. She is going to, we already talked about that, South Arch Stars in El Dorado next year. They're picking up about a 6-foot swing forward that can do a little bit of everything.
But Whittington is going to CBC, correct? Isn't that what that was told before?
Yes, Central Baptist College.
And then we got Trammell is going to OBU.
Yes.
That's all we know right now.
That's all we know. There's probably more that we don't know about. I'd be shocked Ketchum's not getting some looks. A lot of size.
Yeah.
She may already be going somewhere that we just haven't heard. Let us know in the comments. Brindley Collins' first free throw was good. Second one is good as well.
Said it a lot.
Go ahead.
Said it a lot about her. She's got a chance to be a very good player for Bergman.
Who's that?
Brindley Collins.
Oh, yes. True freshman. Her and Aliska, man, the future's bright. They
I'm
ain't
sure
going
they got
anywhere.
more.
They're reloading.
I'm sure they got more on the bench that aren't quite getting to play yet, but they will.
Kiki blocked by Ketchum. That's 6'1", blocking a 6-footer. Here comes Bergman. Holitzka with that ball. Coach's daughter crosses it over, kicks it out to the other freshman, Collins. She's losing it. York can't get it. They're going to get a foul on York. She's trying to get that ball, but got the arm. Second team foul on Mayflower, and she gets that one. I believe Webb was the other one. So there's Holt up at the top, working against Francis. Kicks it in the corner. Trammell's going to take a three. They weren't falling a lot for her yesterday. That one looked pretty. Ruby Trammell, her first points on the board.
Her
gives
shot,
the team a 5-point lead.
Shot is not textbook, but it goes in.
So Kiki Williamson driving at the top, getting into, almost got into the paint. Ruby cut her off, moving the feet well with that ankle. London Webb working against Ketchum. Turn around. Too much length for Ketchum that time. She wins the battle. Saved him, but all the way back to Bergman. Here comes Holt. Ruby, she's going to step into another one. Not this time. Little ball fake. Gets into the lane. She's fouled. Third team foul in the second period on Mayflower. They're going to get, I didn't see the number. It's going to be York.
Yep.
Back to back on her. She's got 2 now. Got to be careful. Trammell, she'll take another 3. She'll make another 3. Yeah, I saw that in her stroke. She brings it to the left side a little. Got a little bit of side action on it. Don't matter when it goes to the bottom of the hoop. 23-15, there's a timeout. They want to talk about it. As you see the Bergman fans really excited right here, the student body, 23-15. We'll take a break.
Comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Back at Elkins, it's a 23-15 lead for Bergman. They got separation, 8 points. That's the one team in the tourney you definitely don't want separation to. There's several. You don't want it in the state tourney game, but Bergman's one that everybody knows how formidable they can be. You don't want to get them way ahead early. Francis shot no good. Collins really going at Whittington, and there's another foul on Mayflower, the 4th team foul.
Here's the difference between Bergman and Dumas is, again, it's the scoring from all the positions on the floor. Dumas had scoring, but they didn't have it from all the positions. You don't want to fall behind with this Bergman team.
That's the first on Whittington. Francis pokes it out. It hits the referee, and I guess he was in bounds. So,
well, yes,
yeah,
that's
he was
right.
just inside. So, Trammell with it in the lane, kick out. Holt for 3. The 3 is falling for Bergman.
Yes, it is. That's their 6th with 5 minutes to go in the first half.
2 different girls with 2 threes apiece. 3 different girls with 2 threes apiece. Lowry, Trammell, Holt, Collins. Working the action, step through, and a travel. Too many steps that time.
Yep.
She'd already picked up the pivot, so the extra step got her.
Mayflower's got to find something here pretty quick. Down 11 here with 4:52 to go. This game is threatening on getting away from them way early in this one.
You got some subs coming in. I think Halitska comes back off the bench. And I think we got a new one out there. I'm trying to see the number. It's a Husky, Madison Husky, 20. Working against Webb, I think it is. She's a senior. In the lanes, Francis, her little runner's good. That's part of her game. She's got to get it going. That's her first field goal. She's got 4.
She's got to get a little bit determined like she was in the second half of that ball game against Dumas.
Holt putting it on the deck, trying to get around Williamson. She draws the foul. They're getting downhill. They're drawing fouls, and they're shooting the rest of the half.
Right now, everything they're doing is working.
Drawing, getting downhill, kicking it out for open 3s. Drawing fouls when they do go down and try to shoot.
It was 15-15, I'm fairly certain, just right after the quarter. 15-13 going into the quarter, something like that.
Yeah.
Here we are now at 26-17.
First free throw no good for Taryn Holt. Got another opportunity here. Yep, Bergman had 15 and Mayflower had 12, I believe.
Okay. It was 15-15 after the three-point play
it was Kiki.
By Williamson.
And 1. She got the second free throw. There's a 3 for York. Not this time. Quick possession. Collins, she's really pushed the pace some. Husky tries to, and I said 20 earlier on her, but I knew who I was talking about. Husky 22 throws it off the leg, out of bounds, off the body of Mayflower. So Holt with the ball. Working against York in the lane. Gets around her girl. Shot's a little long that time. Little scoop. Here comes Kiki Williamson. Back to Whittington. Webb's trying to post up on Husky. Williamson, took her eyes off. York has to run it down. That's trouble. They get it to Francis. 18 on the shot clock. Francis knifing in. She kicks it back out to Kiki. Kiki trying to get downhill with the right side. Finish on the right side. She's fouled. And that's what they got to do. That's what we see Bergman doing, getting downhill a little bit, drawing fouls, got himself on the line the rest of the half. Second team foul on Bergman. That one's on Ruby Trammell, her first. Kiki got to make these free throws. They need every point right now. She was good on the and one a minute ago. She misses the front end of this one. She gets one more. Oh, that one also no good. So that hurts a little bit. But a better possession that time in the long run, I think, overall, instead of shooting a quick three with 25 on the shot clock. Holitzka kick out to Ruby. Ruby driving. It opens right up for her. Shot too strong. Webb gets it. Here comes Mayflower with a chance to draw closer here. 10-point game.
Good move by Trammell, just couldn't finish.
Yep. Just barely a little too much on the back end. Hit the back iron and bounced off the front. Francis, crossover, gives it to Kiki. Now York up top. Webb really working hard against Husky. She's wanting to work here. Spin move, finish. There you go, back to the line.
That's the matchup they want right there.
You know, when every time Ketchum's out, they're, you know, if they don't have Ruby down there playing the post, they don't really have a lot of length. You got to attack with your bigs down there. I wouldn't even hate seeing Kiki get posted up too. She's even longer than Webb. Webb, good shot on the free throw. Last two possessions, much better for Mayflower. I think that's what they got to do. And then the three-point shot's going to open up for some kickouts. You keep doing that. Webb, perfect on both. 2 of 4 on the night now. They got it to 8.
Patterson in the ball game for Mayflower.
Yep. She's a good one that comes off that bench. Like we said, she's a senior. Comes in for York a lot of times. Francis got screened. There was an opening there for Holitzka to get one off. She decides against it. It was early in the shot clock. Probably a good decision. Husky bounce pass around the baseline. Back to Holt now, or Lowry. Her three, no good. Kiki gets the rebound. Got to take advantage of Ketchum on the bench. You got to take advantage of when they do miss. Francis has it. Holitzka out on her. Crossover. Ooh, we're going to get a charge. Took him a second to make up his mind, but it was a charge.
Well, the mechanics on that with these referees is to try to slow that down.
Make sure you don't make a knee jerk.
Especially you're making sure on your C referee, that's the one that floats from 28-foot mark to 28-foot mark. You're watching, you're making eye contact, making sure that one don't have a block and one has a charge.
Yeah, good job by them. It's okay to take your time as long as you're getting it right and what y'all feel is right. Ketchum's back in now. Here comes Bergman. Collins, she's really been aggressive today. There, she started to get in the lane again. She kicks it out. Holt, Ketchum way under the bucket. She gets fouled from Patterson. York back in too, so you got, Webb goes out. So York's kind of a 3-3 for them. She plays down low, can go out as a guard a little bit as well. So you got Patterson, her, and Williamson. So you really got a true center type in Patterson and 2 3-4s in Williamson and York. First free throw from Ketchum is good. Yeah, we need to check the chat some here we got. Casey Harden says, I'm a Warrior fan, but in this game, we'll cheer for Bergman. That's because they play Mayflower all the time. There's a rivalry right there. Ketchum gets them both, right? Yes.
Yes.
She's got 6 now. CW Baseball says, let's go, Lady Eagles. Oh, wow! Williamson fouled hard. It just kind of got some acceleration off of it.
Little slingshot action.
Yeah, just straight shot on the board and somehow catches the rim and goes in. She's got another and one chance right here. She missed her last 2 free throws.
3 on Ketchum, by the way.
Ketchum, that's big, big. They already kind of didn't start her today. I think that plays into Mayflower's hands because there's such a mismatch down low. Now, early on, we saw there she can't get at the shot, but Williamson gets her own rebound. They got a chance for a 4 or 5 point trip down the court here. Francis, shot's no good. Miranda Leslie in the game. She gets the rebound.
Big possession here. They can cut it to 5 on this possession.
Francis loses control right into the arms of Holt. She's pushing. Kiki gets back. Kiki gets the block. They'll call the foul. That's not Leslie. That is, well, I think this roster's wrong. Let me find my old roster for them. No, Miranda Leslie I have as number 3. And that's number 1, which, that's Kaylee Francis. Kaylee Francis, a 5'3" sophomore. Miranda Leslie, number 3. This is the sister of Haley, I believe. And she missed
both of them.
Both of them was Holt. So both teams leaving some out there. And there's an and one by Whittington. This Mayflower team, you could tell there's a lot of experience on the court for them. They don't go away. You seen Dumas look like they were going to run away with it at one point. Same thing with Bergman just a moment ago. They're closing ever nigher. Is that a word? I think that's a word.
5-point lead here. Bergman has it.
Madison Husky gets all the way from the top of the key to the bucket.
Too easy right there. Coach Storm did not like it at all.
Got blood on a jersey, maybe? Blood on a shoe. She's got to check out. That's Holt. Yeah, they're getting some stuff out of the bag to get it fixed. They're going to get Collins right back in. Brindley having a great night so far. Hasn't scored a lot of points, but I really like the action she's brought. She's 2 of 2 at the free throw strop.
Quick, quick, quick. She is quick.
Kiera Fulton, number 20. Get to that comment in a moment. A lot of action there. Leslie's shot wouldn't go. 3-point buckets long for Lowry. Fulton says they've already seen this before with us and how intense the atmosphere is. They got this. I think she was a Dumas supporter, if I remember correctly. I think she's talking about Mayflower. Put a Purple Heart in there. Whittington driving. Ruby Trammell gets the charge
The
call.
emotion.
Yeah, you see it from the senior. And that's Whittington's second. No, that's the third. I apologize. Third on Riley Whittington. She's probably going to have to. They don't think it's right. They're checking on the score. I had her down for 1 as well. Long 3 at the buzzer. Hit the board, rolled around, and bounced out. Almost looked like Corey Sanders hit there at the end of the half. Last night for Lamar. 31-24. Bergman goes to the break with a 7-point lead. They are at the bench. Let's get Alan Russell set up here. Go ready? All right.
Coach, playing pretty good right here. What do you got to do to finish this thing?
Main thing is accountability on defense. We're having too many oopsies, and it's not our type of oopsies, too. It shouldn't happen. So at this time, when you get this far, sometimes people overthink and instead of just doing their job. So we're going to try to fix our job this half.
Absolutely. With Hot Springs on the line, what do you got to do? What do you got to do to get there?
Don't think about Hot Springs.
Back to you, Brad.
Thank you, Alan Russell. That was a great interview there with Coach James Halitzka. You heard it from him. Quit thinking about Hot Springs. Quit having our mind in other places, you know. get focused on what's going on right here. We've seen Ruby Trammell set up for that charge there right there at the end. That was a big play. Got a little momentum back right there. 31-24, 7-point game. We'll take a break. We'll come back with some more analysis and stats.
Handoff over to the right side. That's balance. Look at the man. Busts out of there. He's outside. He's got one man to beat, and he does it. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown.
Dean looking down the
get
field.
rid of it.
He's flushed out of the pocket.
Yeah,
He's
good
got
job.
man.
Stepping up, wide open.
That is Landon Martin, and that is another touchdown right there. And Elkins just put themselves right back into this ball game.
Quarterback's back to pass. They're blitzing. That's Alexander chasing him. 58 as well. And it's picked off. He steps in front of his man. That's number 6. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bigelow. Easton Platt, just a sophomore. Ball at the 15. Back to throw. He's got all kinds of pressure. He's good. Taylor's got a lot of room. He's going to get close quickly, but he makes a man miss. He's in. Touchdown. Hector Wildcats. Jackson Taylor looking like Matt Jones out there.
First pass of the ball game. There's Goff, and he's got room. He's going to score. That's a touchdown. Dax Goff, 15 yards off the right-hand side.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
We all love to eat. Whether discussing our daily meals or our special holidays, family gatherings, and even tailgating celebrations, Petrus Farm and Grill, located in Central Arkansas, can help elevate your experiences. Petrus Farm and Grill has over 10 great seasonings and 2 delicious barbecue sauces to choose from. Use our special blends alone or feel free to mix and match to your own delight. Find our sauces and seasonings online at petrusfarmgrill.com. There you can also find one of our great dealers in communities near you.
D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
What does the Stay Put pillow offer that no other travel pillow on the market can? Our patented design offers support for the neck and head, preventing uncomfortable slumping. A place to support your arms because no one ever knows what to do with those. Extraordinary versatility. It can be used in any seat of a plane, window, center, or aisle, or even in a terminal waiting on your flight. It's reversible, so it can be used on any side of the plane. The design allows hands to move freely while also providing a rest to use a phone or read a book. It also has a handy cell phone pocket built right in. With its unique design and weighing only about 2 pounds, it's very easy and convenient to travel with.
Order your Stay Put pillow today at mystayputpillow.com.
Stinger. All right, we're back at halftime. Let's get the individual stats first. Kirsten Lowry for Bergman leads the way for them. 8 points, got them all in the first period. Ruby Trammell with 6, 2 made threes in the second period, and she's getting going now. Taryn Holt, she had a 3 in the first period, another 1 in the second period, added a free throw, she's got 7. Madison Husky with a 2-point bucket when she went from the top of the key all the way to the cup. 2 points for Brinley Collins. They're both at the free throw stripe, 2 of 2. And 6 for Savannah Ketchum. Over for Mayflower, London Webb, 2 points, both at the free throw stripe in the second period. 4 for Haley Francis. She's got a 2-point bucket and 2 free throws. 5 for Riley Whittington. She's got 3 of 3 at the line and a 2-point bucket on an and 1 play. Kiki Williamson, 7 points. She had 5 in the second period, 2 in the first period. Ellie York, 2 threes in the first period for her 6. We've got some additional stats as well for individuals. Ruby Trammell, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Brindley Collins, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Savannah Ketchum, 4 blocks, 2 rebounds. We're going to get Coach here real quick.
That's what I asked the last coach, man. How do you keep the team focused here, knowing what's on the line?
Man, you know, that's what I told him. I said, this moment's what you play basketball for. I've got a bunch of seniors, and I told them they played their whole life for these last 16 minutes right here to get to Hot Springs. So we'll see how they respond.
Absolutely. Speaking of these last 16 minutes, on the other side of that, what do you got to do to get to Hot Springs?
Man, we've got them. Their runs can't break us because that team's so good. They're going to go on a 6-0, 9-0 run here. But we've got to keep attacking downhill, try and put the ball in the hoop here and see where we can get this thing going to the fourth.
Absolutely, man. Best luck, Chico. Back to you, Barry.
All right, thank you, Alan Russell, getting that interview from head coach Cody Storms. Said we got to get downhill, we got to keep attacking. We've been talking about that. We agree. Finishing out those individual stats. Savannah Ketchum, 4 blocks, 2 rebounds, 3 fouls. Mayflower, London Webb, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Ellie York, 4 rebounds. Riley Whittington, 2 assists, a rebound, and 2 steals. Appreciate those stats.
Let's get the overall stats of the Stone County Propane and Gas Company halftime report. Get them pulled up real quick. So for Bergman, they're 5 of 8 from the line, 6 of 15 from behind the arc, 4 of 8 inside the arc, gives them 10 of 23 overall field goal percentage. On the free throw line for Mayflower, 8 of 13. They probably would have liked a couple more of those back. They're 2 of 8 from behind the arc, 5 of 18 from 2, which gives them a total of 7 of 26 from the field right now, which, again, they probably want a little bit more from the field than that.
Yeah, we heard from head coach Halitzka over at Bergman. He wants them to get their mind right, quit worrying about the ramifications of a win or loss here. And, you know, I think they started getting in a pretty good groove there to start that third period, pulling away a little bit. But Mayflower come right back there with them. Cody Storm said, you know, we know they're going to make runs. They're a team that does that. We got to keep attacking downhill, keep attacking downhill, getting to the free throw line, putting the pressure on them. I think we got a great matchup here. It's just been fun to see how these teams have matched up so far and what's happened in that first half. Second half's going to be good. We're fixing to get ready here. Clock's about to run down here, and we're going to get ready for second half action. It should be Mayflower ball first, I believe. Nope, it's going to be Bergman ball. Unless did they already change the possession? Yeah, they're on this end now, so it's Mayflower ball. All right. Ella York going to inbound. Whittington in the backcourt waiting on it. Mayflower down 7, gets the first opportunity to cut into that gap. Double post, high post here screen. You got Webb and Williamson. Webb rolls out, they give it to Williamson. Williamson driving downhill, left side of the goal. She finishes, working against that freshman Collins. Williamson powers that one up and in. She's got 9. Open 3 for Lowry, no good. You also see that tape on the side of the leg of Taryn Holt where she had that blood or that cut. She's taken care of back out there. Williamson trying to get downhill again. That time she left it short. Webb trying to get that rebound. She gets it, and then they're going to call a foul on, no, a jump ball. There we go.
Who got that last bucket, Bub?
That last bucket was Williamson.
Williamson, all right.
They got downhill again. That time Williamson had it on the right side of the top of the key. She came around all the way to where she wanted. It's a little short. Good job on defense there to get in there and get a jump ball because it looked like Webb had it. Ball's poked away. York up to Francis. That was Francis that created it. Can she finish? She gets fouled. She'll shoot 2. Yeah, Webb picked the pocket, knocked that ball loose.
You know, I see a little bit of that eye of the tiger again in Francis. See if that stays here. You're going to have to keep that intensity high if you're Mayflower to come through in this one.
You got both of these teams, they got to play as hard as they've ever played right now. No bigger game. If they can get through this one. Can't get to the next one unless you get through this one. Biggest game of their careers right here. Francis good on both, and they've got a 4-0 run to start the second half here. Lowry, another 3, no good. Collins, the freshman rebound. She goes up, fouled by Webb. Good job by her to kind of get into the body of Webb and draw that foul. Webb now with 3 fouls, I believe. Nope, just a second. You got Whittington with 3 fouls. She's got to be careful. You got 3 fouls on Ketchum on the other side. First free throw from Brindley is good. She's got 3 points all at the strop. She's perfect from there tonight. That one, no good. So it's perfect for 3 in a row.
That is the announcer's jinx if I've ever heard one right there.
As soon as I said she's perfect, I was like, dang it, man. I'm trying not to affect this game, you know. Sometimes. Don't know my own strength. Shot no good by Whittington. Here we go. Ruby Trammell bringing it up behind the back dribble. I don't remember her having that much of a giddy up in her stride.
Yeah.
I think it's that ankle, to be honest with you. You know, you saw that from Maddie Holt last year playing in the state tournament. Definitely affected her. Ruby on the deck, crossover in the lane, kicks it out. There's Lowry, third 3, or is that? Yeah, that is Lowry. That was her third 3 of this second half. She hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one was a much better look, though, in my opinion. Ketchum working against Webb. She goes up and gets it. Wow.
Oh,
grown woman playing down there. She gets her own putback and back up and in through contact. She's got an and 1 attempt. She's got 8, trying to make it 9 at the stripe.
She's motivated today. No start for her today, but she is really playing well.
Boy, the senior. You talking about the motor of Francis? You just saw it in Ketchum right there for the other team.
Sounds like you're having body
Shot is up. She can't get it to fall. Collins making life tough on the rebound, but she eventually gets it, or Mayflower eventually gets it. Kiki up to Whittington. Back to Kiki. She's driving, getting downhill. They're going to give an offensive push off. Ruby Trammell is picking her up. That's the 3rd on Williamson. Kiki's got to watch it now.
Yeah, that's a big one to watch right there. She cannot go to the bench right now.
And she's the girl they're trying to get downhill most of the time. She's the one that has the most size, can get over the top when she's driving. Tough shot from Holt. York brings it up, kicks it over to Kiki. She's getting downhill again.
Kick out York, long three, it's good. Ellie York, she's got a hat trick going on, 3 threes. Holt with the ball, York sags off for a little bit. Halitska hasn't scored yet in this one. So good in the early yesterday. Ketchum down low. Too deep that time. Hard to not foul her when she gets it right there. You don't foul her, she's going to score most of the time. That one's on Patterson, I believe. They still got York up on the board, but I guess they got York on that. I apologize, I missed it. Ellie York got a reach in on her because she had Patterson. Now, we say Whittington has 3. They were at the scorers table discussing that a long time. I had her down for 2. I don't know if they switched it or not. We'll have to wait till our next foul to officially find out. Ketchum gets the second one to go. One of 2 for Ketchum. Francis with the ball, a little handoff. Oh,
what a
beautiful
pass.
Bounce pass to Patterson. Patterson under the go, gets her body right, gets it off the board.
2-point game.
Still in woman-to-woman defense. Screen set by Halitska. Now they'll switch it up and Lowry screens for her. Lowry gives it back to Halitska, back to Lowry. She thought about it. She's getting in the lane. Collins coming downhill. Kick out. Trammell, can she get her third? She can. Ruby Trammell, 9 points for her, just like York for Mayflower. Williamson, tough shot. Good defense from Trammell. Gives it off to Halitska. They're pushing. JC gets it to Kirsten Lowry. Now Ruby has it. Scanning over the defense. They dump it down. Ketchum goes around Patterson, loses it on her own that time. They had a good spot there. She had the ball where they want her to have it. Trying to make a move, just couldn't hold on that time. 5-point lead for Bergman. Whittington to York. York is going to stop, pop. Oh, almost her 4th. Whittington offensive rebound. Now Williamson, she's fouled. If that's Ketchum, it's her 4th. It might be on Trammell. Let's see. They give it to Trammell, and that, I believe, is her 2nd. First free throw from Williamson is good. You know, it looked like he held up 13, but from my angle, it might have been 31. See, I thought Ketchum already had 3. They haven't changed it. It's still saying Ketchum with 3 fouls. Williamson's second one no good. Patterson's going to get the offensive possession. They did that earlier in the first half. Francis shot, rolls around, no good. Ketchum seals the rebound. And then a jump ball as Williamson gets in there. Back to Mayflower. They still got a chance on this trip down to get multiple points here. Inbound up top to Haley Francis. It's a 4-point game. She tries to get it in, denied by Trammell. Holt comes away with it. She's trying to get it. Ooh, that was a tough pass. We're gonna say off the back of Mayflower. Collins had her arm in there. It was a tough call to make right there. I wouldn't want to be the ref because it's hard to, it's hard to tell who got that one. Up top, Trammell with it. Trammell gets it out to Holt. Holt's got York on her. Looking to drive. Kicks it back out. Trammell, she gets
another one.
her
My
4th
goodness.
3. All coming in the second and third periods. 12 points for Ruby. Chloe Whittington getting a screen from Williamson up top. Give it off to York. York to Williamson. Williamson looking to drive. She's got to be careful with the 3 fouls. Whittington has it now. Shot clock's down to 15. Crossover. Gives it over to Francis. Francis in the lane on a little crossover, and a little runner's good.
Haley Francis got 8. 41-36, 5-point ball game, 2:35 to go in the third period. Trammell comes up and gets it on the wing. Ball fake in the lane, poked out by York. Trammell gets it, and eventually we get a foul call. On York, and it's her 4th. That's big. York with 4 fouls. She's going to have to check out. They've already got Patterson in. They're going to get Miranda Leslie in the game. Trammell's good on the free throw. Leslie comes in. Trammell's first points outside of the three-point line now, or inside of it, I should say. Second one's good. She's 2 for 2 at the stripe. She's got 4 made threes, and they got a 7-point lead. Kiki Williamson with the ball, working against Collins. Got to watch that off arm. They're going to get a foul. I don't know if it was Holt coming in trying to help, or if they give it to Collins. That one's on Collins. That's her 3rd. So Collins now with 3 fouls. A lot of dribbling. Whittington gets it up top to Francis. Back to Whittington. Shot clock's at 23. Whittington takes a contested 3 over Holt. Bigger guard over a smaller guard, and lengthwise.
These two teams, just 2 of the very best. That's why they're here.
4-point game. Mayflower lead. I'm sorry, Bergman lead. Catch him down low. She's fouled by Patterson. Catch him to the line. Take a foul on Patterson. Both these teams' game plan is to get it down low, drive downhill. When you get the opportunities to kick it out for open threes, it'll be there, but both teams trying to push the action. She can't get either to fall. Still a 4-point game. Francis with it, crosses over, drive, right hand finish, no good. Patterson rebound up, no good, but she's fouled. And this should be the 4th now on Ketchum. It was kind of weird a minute ago because we had 3 on her at the break, which we might have just made a mistake on that. And when she got that last foul, they never updated it, and now they say 4th. So 4th on Ketchum. I'm sure she's going to go to the bench pretty soon. They got 2 Lady Panthers ready to check in. Grizzle checking in from Mayflower as well. You got Kaylee Francis back in. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong team. That's Halitska coming back in, and Husky back in. Trammell gets the rebound off the missed free throw.
Man, Mayflower just keeps hanging around here. Right when you think Bergman's going to make a move, Mayflower makes the move.
And that was Patterson that shot those, right? 1 or 2 at the line for Patterson.
Yeah.
All right. 3 for Trammell, trying to get her 5th. No good. Holt comes flying in with the rebound. Another opportunity here for Bergman with a 3-point lead. Tough pass. Too long in the air that time. Francis comes flying in.
You got to like her game, man. Just the epitome of a high school basketball player right there.
Found out, she said that she's not going to play basketball on the next level. Doesn't want to. She's a good one, playing close to the end of her career here, either her last one or one more after this. She's hoping it's one more, this one and one more.
Bergman gets the ball on the jump there.
Grizzle checks in for Patterson.
Just a great ball game. Between 2 really, really good basketball teams, and they're battling it out. It's just exactly what you want in the semifinals.
I thought Grizzle I've been calling her a junior lately, and this one roster I have says she's a sophomore. So if she's a sophomore, wow. It's going to be big next year for them. She's in the middle of the paint right now. Holt trying to drive against her. She went straight up. Holt scores. Big play from Taryn Holt, she's got 9 now. It's 45-40. We're down to 15 seconds left in the third. Bergman trying to keep a lead. Mayflower trying to draw near. Winnington, kick out. Grizzle back to Williamson for 3. It's good! The buzzer beater by the senior, Kiki, number 33, Williamson. Her second 3 in the period. No, I'm sorry, that was Whittington. Her first 3 tonight for Williamson, and he couldn't have come at a better time. Cuts it to 2. It's anybody's ball game going into the fourth.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Goldstinger. All right, we're back. Whittington with the ball. First possession here from Mayflower. Haley Francis on the drive. Dumps it off. Miranda Leslie for 2 off the baseline cut. It's tied up. Long 3 for Halitska, who still hasn't got a bucket. Mayflower transition. Francis. Oh, wow, left it short.
With Mayflower right now at a 45-40 after a 5-0 run here by Mayflower. He's filled the shift change.
Yep, and guess who just came back in with 4 fouls? Savannah Ketchum.
Yeah.
They got to stop the bleeding right here. You're going to have Grizzle working against her. Long 3 for Trammell. What we got? Got a foul on Bergman. Who did they get?
I believe it was Brenda Collins. I think.
Yeah, it looked like 2-3.
She's got 4 as well.
Yep, Brinley's got 4. Tied up. Mayflower have a chance to take the lead now. Francis, no good. Leslie tried to get that rebound. Grizzle tries to get in there. Holt pushing. 1-on-5. Now they'll slow it up. Good decision.
Possessions are at a premium at this point.
Trammell's going to come get it from her. Work it on the wing. Now she kicks it over to Lowry. Collins playing with 4 fouls with it. Her and Ketchum both with 4 fouls. Trammell, open 3. It's good. Closeout was late. Timeout. Bergman, a 30-second one. I believe we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Wow, Trammell playing the senior.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game,
we never have a perfect game.
All right, here we go. Francis has it. Williamson going to take that three. She's going to make that three. It's a senior duel right now. Williamson hit the big three at the end of the buzzer at the third. She gets a three to tie it right back up, answering Trammell's three. Trammell with the ball. Crossover in the lane, dump off, catch him. Fouled by Leslie, and it won't count as an and one. She'll shoot two.
Trammell has decided to take the ball game over, as you would think that she would. You've got a college basketball Division II signee out there right now. That's the time that you've got to have that type of player step up.
She dumps it off to Ketchum, and Ketchum at the line with 4 fouls. First free throw is perfect. 10 points for Savannah Ketchum.
She's had a really good game. Limited minutes today, but she's made an impact when she's been in there.
Second one is also good. (50-48), 2-point lead. Mayflower, big possession here. Francis gets in a lane over Collins, shot short. Collins with the rebound, but she loses it out of bounds. Olitska checking back in. Collins going to come out with 4 fouls.
You gotta get her in and out now with the 4 fouls.
That's a freshman for freshman. Both started today. Both been starting every game in this tourney. Williamson on the drive. Can she get around everybody? Shots high off the board. Grizzle and Ketchum fighting for it. Jump ball. Possession arrow is Bergman.
I mean, they called jump ball the two Mayflower players the one that had it seemed like.
Ketchum might have had her hands on it too.
Maybe.
Well, here we go. Holt coming up the court. We got Ketchum in the high post here. Well, Francis getting all over Olitska. Open three for Lowry. She hit one early in the game. Not this time. She hit 2 early in the game. She hasn't scored since the first period. She had 8. Williamson with a steal. She falls down. Saved into Bergman.
My goodness. Active hands by Mayflower right there. Got numbers all the way.
Whittington put it into Ruby, and that's going to be a foul on Ruby. I think that's her second, I believe, unless I missed one. She might have 3. Let's see. Second foul on Ruby, and Riley Whittington going to get to shoot free throws. She's 3 of 3 today at the stripe, making 4 of 4. She don't miss them very often. 9 points for her now. She could tie it up right here. Front iron, no good, and a big rebound from Ketchum. Here comes the Lady Panthers. Trying to get a victory against these Lady Eagles of Mayflower. They're up 1. They can increase it right here. We're just under 5 minutes.
Good possessions every time here is what they need. Each team.
Double screen, you're going to get Olitska on the baseline, and then Francis picks up a cheap one right there.
Coach Olitska just gets on JC for passing up the open 3 there. Of course, that's his daughter. That's right.
She needs to look for a shot. She hasn't really shot a whole lot today. I remember 1 or 2, but not many.
And she's obviously a capable shooter.
Yeah, she went off yesterday in the first quarter against Mountain View. Holt kick out. There's Lowry. That 3's not falling as of late. Ketchum and company, and Trammell gets the rebound, and Williamson's going to get a foul. Mayflower fans wanted to travel maybe. Williamson's 4th foul, so they got a lot of foul problems. 4 for Williamson, 4 for York. We believe Whittington has 3. Get it up top.
Boy, if you're Bergman right now, you got to go right at Williamson.
Webb back in the game.
They're about to.
Yep, she's got to be smart here. Get your hands up. Move your feet. She'll give it off to Olitska. She'll kick it out. Tough pass into Holt.
20 on the shot clock.
Holt on the drive. Webb coming on the block. They're going to get a foul. Is it down low or is it on Webb? It is Webb. Third on her. No, that's the fourth. Fourth on Webb. Wow. You got Webb with 4 fouls. You've got Whittington with 3, Kiki with 4, York with 4, Patterson with 2. Holt's good on that one. Taryn's 10th point in the game. Gave her team a 2-point lead. She can put them up 3. She will. Taryn Holt with 11.
Two big free throws right there.
3-point game. Collins at the score table ready to come in. Whittington to Williamson. Got to watch that off arm with 4 fouls. You got to be careful. You got called for it once today. Whittington gets the ball back from Francis. Working a double screen here in the high post area, elbow. Webb trying to get some positioning on Ketchum, and head coach Cody Storm's going to call a timeout and get something drawn up with 14 left on the shot clock. We'll be back right after this.
In life,
come back after this.
Things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
All right, we're back here. We have only got 3:47 left unless we get bonus basketball. This has been a great one throughout. You've had a lot of offense. You've had good defense. It's 52-49. You got major seniors for Mayflower leading the way here. You've got a mix of both. Ruby Trammell stepping up. 17 points now for her. Savannah Ketchum being a load down low. She's got 11. Holt, the sophomore, got those big minutes last year in the state playoffs. She's got 11 as well. Couldn't ask for a much better game than we've seen so far. Leslie gets it in to Whittington, and here comes the Lady Eagles. Woman-to-woman defense by Bergman. Skip pass, Leslie in the corner, back up top. Oh, shot clock ran out. They forgot about it because it was what? We said, we talked about it, 14 I think is what it was. Yep.
Well, it's tough coming out of the timeout too.
York getting ready to check in with 4 fouls.
You got to bear down on defense right now if you're Mayflower.
Yeah, you don't want a 2-possession game if possible. Haliska is over to Ketchum on the wing. Now Ruby comes up wide open. She had a double, she had a screen. 2 girls for the Lady Eagles got caught up in it. And Ruby Trammell,
6 3-pointers.
20 points. Williamson going downhill, up. Ew, in and out. She goes to the line to shoot 2, though. So close for her. Autumn Monahan says, let's go Eagles, let's go girls. Olivia Thomas says yes on the Bergman basket by Trammell. And Taylor King also says, let's go Panthers. Mingo Kennedy says, let's go Bergman. Kaylin Stroud says, let's go Eagles. Bunch of comments in there. We had the Johnston family up here for Mayflower earlier. Got a picture with them. Appreciate their comments. They're supporting their Lady Eagles. And that bucket good by Williamson. That free throw. Got them both, that Tom. Having herself a good game. Here's Trammell working the drive. Williamson can't foul. Had to let her go a little bit at the end. And Ruby Trammell continues to take over.
Williamson wide open three. That's a big answer, and it's good.
Oh,
you can't let Williamson, you can't let Ruby open like that. They're going to pick it up for their teams. Wow. 8 points. We saw Williamson be unconscious in overtime against Dumas. She's doing it again.
What a move.
Yeah, nice move to get herself open. Left it a little flat, but a steal by Ruby. I want to win it, Trammell.
Right?
Oh, my. Look at the emotion on her face.
You got to love it. It's what high school sports is all about. Got to give a shout out to Brittany Bobby. Brittany Bobby says, go Panthers.
All right. Thank you, Brittany Bobby.
It's an inside joke. Long time coming.
59-54. We're going to keep it here. 5-point lead for Bergman. That steal, after they thought they had a stop, was ginormous right there.
Appreciate the Bergman community. Appreciate the Mayflower community as well. Both have been so complimentary of what we've done throughout. So many have as well. I mean, we've had so many people come up and talk with us.
Trammell, no points after the first period ended. She got hot, hit 2 threes in the second. She now has 24 points, 10 in the fourth period.
6 of 9 from 3. 6 of 9.
Yeah, Kiki Williamson, 8 points in the fourth herself. She had 7 at the break. She added in another 6 in the third. That's 13 and 7. She's got 20. 59-54, 5-point lead for Bergman. Mayflower needs a bucket in a bad way here. Want to keep this a one-possession game. York with it with 4 fouls on the drive. Gives it off to Whittington. Whittington takes a 3. It looks good. It's in and out. Savannah Ketchum uses that length to secure the rebound.
She got off floor higher than I've seen her right there.
Mayflower has to get a stop right here. It's not over if they don't, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, you don't want to be down 3 possessions late in this ball game like this.
Coach Aliska is taking a little air out. Now they're getting going. Hold it back out of there. York's on her. York's got to be careful with the 4 fouls. A lot of foul trouble here. A lot of foul trouble. Francis is going to go ahead and commit the foul. And Collins, meanwhile, had fouled out. We missed that. That's the third on Francis, and they're going to shoot two from the rest of the way here. Holitska gets her first points in the game at the free throw stripe. That's a freshman, probably 15 years old, maybe 16, making a huge bucket. Second one's good.
Don't forget, we're looking for a D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game. We'll be getting that one after the ball game.
Tough drive, and that's a foul on Ruby Trammell. 3. She hugs the backstop, talking to herself, saying, why did I do that? Why did I commit that foul?
Eventually. We also give away the MVP trophies on both sides, the boys and the girls.
Third foul on Trammell.
For D3 Auto Sales.
Whittington, good at the line on the first. Missed one a minute ago. 5 of 6. Make it 6 of 7. She cuts it back to 5. I need a stop. 1:18 to go. I definitely expect them to take a lot of air out. They're looking to try to trap here at the half-court stripe. They'll throw it over the top, but there's still trouble. York sags off. Lets Ruby come up and get it. Whittington, they got to be careful. A lot of foul problems. Francis and Whittington have her trapped. She steps through it. Travel. Nope, we got a timeout. Head coach Holitska.
The most key defensive play right now, or defensive possession for Mayflower,
is right
without
now.
A stop. I don't think they have enough time to climb that mountain. A stop. 14 on the shot clock here. There's still time left.
A bucket might be the dagger. A 3 definitely probably could be the dagger. There's still time, but man,
you just don't want
a lot
3
has
possessions.
to happen at that point, yes.
You just don't want 3 possessions at this point. A 2-pointer even makes it 3 possessions. You just don't want that right now. Been a lot of fun here at Elkins. We appreciate the hospitality of the Elkins Elks. I don't know. What are we looking at?
Mayflower fans, a lot not happy with some of the calls, and you're going to see that, you know. You see it every game.
Not the calls. But you see fan bases getting, upset, and it's a passionate game. It's an emotional game, and it's a tough one right here. Both fan bases think they get the short end sometimes. Bergman in position here with a 5-point lead. Trammell has it. They've got a 10 on the shot clock. Ruby splits two defenders and a wedgie, but she's fouled. Ketchum touched that ball. She knocks it out.
Atta girl.
Wow. Impressive. Bergman fans celebrate that.
Big free throws right here. 1 of 2. Still got an opportunity. 2 free throws. Not saying it's over, but 53.2 left. 3 possessions. It's going to be tough.
Trammell rattles around and goes in for Ruby Trammell. 11 points in the fourth period alone. 25 on the night. Can make it 26 at the stripe. Long this time.
Okay, door's still open some.
Yep. 2-possession game, and they got to get
quick
hot.
bucket.
Whittington to Francis. Francis takes a 3. Short. Ketchum another rebound to Trammell. They got a foul. If Francis commits it, it'll be her 4th. She'll foul Holt. Taryn Holt tonight has struggled at the line a little bit. She is 1, 2, 3 of 6. These are big ones right here. None of that matters if she can sink both of these. If she sinks one, it's a 3-possession game, and that's would be huge for the Lady Panthers. No problem. Taryn Holt, the sophomore, started the state semifinal game last year as a true freshman. I'm telling you, when you do that, it just helps you so much moving on. Had the game of her life last night. I heard from her grandpa, probably her best game of the season. Said she had 18 in it. Second one's good. Taryn Holt, 13 points in this one. Whittington, quick 3. It's good.
That's how you got to have it.
That's huge. They had to have it. They're not going to go away quietly. This Mayflower team hasn't quit all year, and they're not going to do it right here.
You see that 3 still just gets them to 5, though. That's the thing. The 3 possessions is so tough. Now you've got to depend on Bergman missing at least 1 of 2 every time going down. You've got to hit some 3s. You got to have a lot of good things happen for you in the next 30 and a half seconds if you're the Mayflower Eagles.
This Mayflower team has been sharpened all year. Might be the deepest conference overall. We got 3 teams in a state tournament: Mayflower, Dover, and Lamar. And Harding Academy out of that same regional, still in it, still up here, trying to punch their ticket as well to the state championship. We'll have them tonight, 6 o'clock. They're going to be taking on
Harding Academy
and Salem.
Yes.
It's going to be a big one. This team, and my point is they're not going to quit. They've seen a little bit of everything. They've still got a chance here. They still got a beating heart. Stop the clock with the foul. Well, let's get back to the line. That was the second foul on Miranda Leslie. That front one is short. So you're saying there's a chance.
3-pointers, you got to have them. Riley Whittington hit 1, and still got a chance here.
Yep. Well, let's get good on the next one. She's 3 of 4, all in the fourth period. 65-59, Williamson kick out. York blocked. What a play. Kirsten Lowry.
I think that might have done it right there. I think that's the play right there that's going to send the Bergman Lady Panthers to Hot Springs once again.
Lowry has the score since the first period. She was the table setter for them. Led them 8 points, 2 made threes. Biggest play of the night, though, that block right there. Taryn Holt at the line again. That one's good.
Yep.
And now we got the 3-possession game, and with 14.1 to go, it's just too much for Mayflower to overcome. Second one, no good. 10 on the clock.
Got to get it up quick.
Off. Gonna drive. That's too much time. She just throws it up. No good.
That's it.
And that's going to be it for these 6 seniors for Mayflower. They're going to end it in the semifinals. They had an unbelievable run, but Bergman today, as you see the emotion, that's tough to see. But, man, elation on the other team. Bergman, huge victory. You got to give your hats off. Ruby Trammell went off. She was a table setter late in the game. Taryn Holt, unbelievable job at the free throw stripe. 5 of 6 in the fourth period. Holitzka got it going, 3 of 4. Ketchum got 2 in there. Ketchum had some unbelievable rebounds. They're meeting at half court to pray.
They're going to punch their ticket here. I'm going to see if I can get them to turn this way.
Yeah, we're going to watch the ticket punch. As they hand it off to them, and going to get some excitement here as they let the Bergman fans see it. They're finishing the prayers here. And then we'll get to all the post game. We'll have the winning coach up here and his players of the game for them. And you see the giant ticket. I think this is the biggest one we've ever seen. They're fixing to present it. They're going to show it off to their home side first, and Brad Caldwell going down there trying to see if he can get them to show it for us. And it's a bracket and the ticket. You see the bracket down there. That's the giant board we see, and then yep. And Elkins going to present Bergman with the ticket going to the state championship. They were there 2 years ago when they got it done. They're trying to do it again. They're going to take some pictures for their fans, and we'll get them to spin around as soon as we can. Oh, they're going to get us first. Look at that. Unreal. We appreciate it so much. That's some happy Lady Panthers down there. Huge win in this one. And, man, it was a total team effort. All of them chipping in. Everett ride to the finals. Girls basketball state championship game at Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs next Thursday. Those games that AAA is going to have for you on PBS is going to be a great setup. Make sure you tune in. We're going to have another one later tonight. Salem and Harding Academy. They're going to find out. Salem, the defending champs, trying to get back there. Harding Academy trying to knock them off and keep their hot streak going. We'll take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to get you the end of the game stats and our interviews right after this. Somebody help me.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, get ready. You're gonna serve alongside some amazing people. They're gonna become like family to you. And together, you'll see them do things that'll help change the world. That'll change you. One day, you're gonna look up and be a better you. And this nation will be better for it too. I'm General Dave Goldfein. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
All right, we're back here. We've got Ruby Trammell, our D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game, and head coach Halitska up here with us. Wow, oh wow, what a game. That was fun all the way through. Mayflower, a great team, made y'all play all 4 periods. It took your whole team to get it done. Everybody chipped in. You had 25 points. You went off. You had 6 made threes. I think we had you 6 of 9 from the three-point line. Didn't get a point until the third. You did all that in 3 quarters. Just take the first quarter out points-wise, and you got 25. That's impressive, right? She went off for 11 in the 4th period. So she had 14 after 3. So unbelievable game, Ruby. A senior out there. You've seen the momentum at times switch back to Mayflower, and you stepped up in big ways. It was kind of you and Kiki at times going against each other, answering back and forth. Tell me how you're feeling right now. Oh, hold on. Let me get your mic ready. Get your muted. There we go. All right, how you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I'm proud of every single one of my teammates, especially my point guard. She's had a really good, great 2 games. She's getting the ball where it needs to go.
Yes.
And I'm so proud of her. She's not getting the recognition she deserves because she gets us the ball when we need it.
Oh, yeah. Sophomore, 8. I had her for 15. Her grandpa said no, it was 18 last night. Today she chipped in with, let me find her here. She had 14 today, 14 big points, and 5 of 6 in the 4th period at the free throw stripe. That kept y'all getting that 2 and 3 possession lead there at the end to put them away. An unbelievable game. 8 points for Lowry. She hit it all in the first period. She got it going big, but then she had a big play late in the game. 3 for your daughter. She didn't shoot well, didn't shoot much at all. I think you got on her once because she's open on the wing saying, hey, you need to shoot that shot.
Like I said yesterday, whoever's having a hot hand, this group, anyone can put up 15 to 20, and they're really good at finding who's hot at the time.
Yes, sir. Who else we got that I missed? I already got Holt 14.
Ketchum.
2 for Husky. Collins said 3. Ketchum had 11, and she was pivotal and
She
big
got
rebounds.
big.
Big rebounds down here in the end. She had 2 free throws in the the 4th period there. Had 9 after 3. Had a good 3rd period as well. Y'all, you could tell the plan there was to get downhill, put pressure on them, get them in foul trouble. They definitely had a lot of issues with that late in the game. Y'all were getting free throw attempts, and you were kicking it out. Once that started going, you're getting the threes and falling. You're getting more clear space out there to get them. At halftime, you told us that there was a little bit of a mindset. You want them to stop thinking about hot springs and things like that, and the refocus there seemed to work, whatever you said to them at halftime, Coach. Tell me about that conversation a little bit.
This group puts in so much time, and they played so many pressured games from being different groups, undefeated in junior high growing up. A couple of them played on the undefeated group 2 years ago.
Yes.
So as far as handling adversity and pressure, they probably the best group you could ever ask for. So just told them you might be struggling right now, but just like the game before when you were down 3 at half, just weather the storm, and your defense will get stops, and your offense will click, and someone's going to make a big shot, and we're going to hit a run. And that's what they did. They stepped up, got stops, got a couple big rebounds, found the right person in transition or coming off a screen, and put up the points.
That's definitely what happened. I think it was towards the end of the 3rd when you were getting it going. You big play, and there was a timeout or a break right there, and you showed all the emotion on your face there. You were just showing the excitement, willing your team on, being a senior leader, you and Savannah having big moments. And just tell me how that feels and how you play with passion and where that fire comes from.
Our team's really big on not wanting to lose, and we have so much. It's like a family. So I get so excited not only when I make a shot, but when everybody else, because once we get the energy going, it's just going to start rolling, and it gets us thinking we've got this.
Right.
And we all have each other's back. So the more hype you get, if someone's struggling in the game, the more hype you get, they're going to be like, okay, I've got it. And then that gets their fire going.
Oh, yeah. Just a great team atmosphere, a great culture you got going, Coach. We appreciate y'all coming up here. Congratulations on moving on. We're going to get Lamar coming up here next versus Bergman. It's going to be a big one. Awesome job. It's been so much fun watching y'all.
I appreciate y'all covering. Y'all do a great job.
I found myself getting emotional there at the end. I feel like I know y'all at this point, and Mayflower I've done a lot with as well. So that was a lot of fun. Thank y'all guys. Congratulations.
I appreciate
Good luck
it.
against either Salem
Thank
or
you.
Harding Academy.
Thank you.
All right. Thank y'all guys. Can you switch that camera for me? All right, let's go ahead and get our sponsor up on the screen for us for Bergman. The local sponsors, it's been sponsoring them and the men's team. That's Hopewell Jellies, Hometown Brew, and the Bank of 1889. Proud sponsors of Bergman. We appreciate it, like we said. We say all the time. We don't do any of this without them. They have been amazing. We're up against the break. Hey, go over to the Bank of 1889, talk to them, open up an account. They have been a great supporter up here for ASN. Go over to Hometown Brew, Hopewell Jellies. Check them out on Facebook. Like their page, follow them. Let them, they'll put stuff on there and let you know when they got things going on. We're going to call this one over. For myself, Duran Miller, for Brad, Aaron, Bill, the whole crew, Michael, Allen, and Nate, and Xander. We're going to get the next stream started. Lamar Bergman coming up.